Alright, hopefully everything recording properly. Hopefully the audio is good. Hopefully my mic is working. It seems like it's working. I'm just going to talk a little bit about the main channel a little bit for about 10-15 minutes or so. I just finished, well, I say I just finished right now, the last episode of Life is Strange Double Exposure is going up, and it's technically the last video that I have scheduled for the main channel. It like excluding the top 10 highlights video that I post on the main channel's anniversary, or like the birthday or whatever you want to call it. Every single video that I had scheduled is going up, or has been uploaded, I should say. It like excluding like all the games that I haven't played yet, like if you include Off, which I streamed earlier today, the entire 2025-2026 season is completely done. It is all edited, all uploaded. Well, in about 5 minutes it'll be all uploaded. But I am way ahead of schedule. I don't really have anything that I really want to start right now. The games that I have scheduled for next year is kind of up in the air at the moment, regarding like which games I want to play first, because I had a video, I think it's still live on this channel, it's not live on the main channel, but I have a video that basically said like every single game that I was going to play for the 2026-2027 season, but I had to move things around. I moved things up, like including Final Fantasy VII. I pushed Nier Automata to 2026-2027. I moved Final Fantasy VII up. I just started Rebirth a couple days ago. That's currently where I'm at the moment. That's the first game that I started to record for next year. But right now I haven't started anything new for that season. Like I still have Lost Records, Plume and Rage, which I talked about at the end of the Life is Strange stream I did earlier today. I have Alan Wake 2 that I haven't started yet. I have the new SpongeBob platformer game that is coming out in a few months, which won't go live until June of next year on the main channel. Let me see, what else is there? Actually, I completely forget what I have scheduled. Let me check. I have a bunch of Five Nights at Freddy's fan games that I am going to be posting. But I'm going to hold off on that until I get to the Halloween stream that I'll be doing later this year. The Witch's House is scheduled. My Friendly Neighborhood is scheduled. My Undermine playthrough is scheduled. It's not even written down, surprisingly, but I'll write that down later. And then, like, a lot of it is kind of up in the air. I started my Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart playthrough about a month or two ago. I only did one stream on it. I got 2 episodes out of it, but I haven't continued that because I was kind of holding off on doing that until I had the 2025-2026 season done. And then I pushed that series back to either the end of July or the start of August of next year. It's currently up in the air. Right now, the first episode is scheduled for August 26th of next year. Which is over a full year from this stream that I'm doing right now. Like I said before, I was doing a bunch of Five Nights at Freddy's fan games. I have a bunch of those scheduled at the moment that I did a couple months ago. That's currently where I'm at the moment. I don't really have anything else scheduled. I have a few games that I want to play that I don't have scheduled at the moment. I have Animal Well, which is like a Metroidvania game. It's been on my radar for the past year or so. I have the Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection. I have The Last of Us Parts 1 and 2. I have The Witcher 3. Like, there's a lot of games that I want to play, but I don't know. Like, the problem I have right now is I don't know how long the series are going to last because those are pretty long games. Uncharted, I kind of have an idea. I can probably get 15 or so episodes out of that. The Last of Us, I haven't played The Last of Us in a few years, or at least part 1. I've never played part 2, but part 1 I haven't played it in a few years. And when I first played it, I beat it on the PlayStation 3, but I didn't realize that it's like, oh, I'm playing on the wrong version. I should be playing on the PS4 version because that's like a more optimized version. And I never touched it again after that point. Actually, that's not true. I did touch it once for like an hour, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm not really feeling it. But now that I have a powerful PC, I can play it on the PC because it came to Steam. I think a year or 2 ago. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, right now, currently up in the air. Like the original draft that I had, I'll pull it up real quick. I won't pull it up on stream, but I'll pull it up just to talk about it. What am I doing? But right now it's looking a little kind of crazy. Oh, that's right. I was playing through Half-Life. I had Half-Life and Half-Life 2 on my to-do list, but I wasn't really feeling those playthroughs because I wasn't having a good time. I wasn't having fun with it. Like, it was kind of clunky, and I didn't really, and I wasn't really enjoying it. I didn't see the appeal behind that. And then Guacamelee, I was gonna play the sequel, but I wasn't really a big fan of the first Guacamelee game. So I decided I'm not gonna be playing Guacamelee 2. I had the Tomb Raider remastered trilogies, and that was also really clunky. The controls were absolutely atrocious. I didn't like it. Even the modernized versions, I wasn't having a good time with it. Like I said before, Nier Automata, I pushed back. It's like Control, I finished already. Let me see, what else is there? The Witcher 3 I talked about before. What else is there? Oh, I have Epic Mickey Rebrushed on my to-do list, but that'll come after the Ratchet and Clank playthrough. I have Security Breach, Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, as well as Secret of the Mimic on my to-do list. But that'll come way, way later in the season. I also have Into the Pit, which I started a couple months ago, but I never picked back up because I didn't really want to play that game. It wasn't really my type of game. I wasn't really a big fan of like the hiding mechanics. I hate hiding mechanics in games. Like, oh, you need to hide from the threat. I'd rather be able to fight against the threat than hide. If I'm able to like push them away or something, that'd be nice. I have Superland, which is kind of like a Metroidvania, like an open world Metroidvania game. I have the entire series scheduled, or not scheduled, on my to-do list. The newest game actually just came out like I think yesterday. I don't remember. No, today. It came out today. It's in early access though, so I'm gonna wait until that game is fully complete. I don't know if they said when the game's coming out. I don't remember. Actually, let me actually check. It should be on the forums. It says that they're not even close to being done. It seems like they're about 20% done, if that, with the game. So, I don't know. I pushed Evan's Remains up to the 2025-2026 season. What else is there? Oh, I have a Highland song that was on my radar for a really long time. That's also on my schedule. It's currently up in the air at the moment. I have Shovel Knight Treasure Trove. I have that on my to-do list. Crap, I just forgot about what game I was gonna play. I just saw it on my list. Yeah, I don't see any other games on the next season's schedule. Oh, I have Nier Replicant, which is the follow-up to Nier Automata, but that's kind of grouped in with the same thing. And then if you include all the other games that haven't been released yet, that's on my radar, like Little Nightmares 3, which is coming later in the year, and then Resident Evil 9 at the start of next year. Some other games as well. But oh, and Silksong is a big one. I'm hoping that actually comes out this year. They said 2025, so I'm not entirely sure. So there's a lot of games on my radar. There was another game that I was just thinking about. I forget what it was. Look at my list. What was the game that I was just thinking about? Don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. But like, there's also going to be some other games that come up onto my radar that I follow up on, but I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work out just yet. So right now, like as of today, the last episode of the 2025-2026 season is fully done, excluding games that haven't been released. If you exclude Off, which I started literally today, that's going up in the next few days. I'll finish that probably on Sunday. I'll do a full day's stream on that game just to get the episodes up and ready. So bear with me. And then Bendy Lone Wolf, I'll continue that soon. I'm probably not gonna do a full-on Bendy Lone Wolf playthrough. I'll probably get like maybe 2 or 3 episodes out on the main channel. And then I'll just play the game in my own free time. I'm not gonna stream it probably. Because I noticed when I was editing the video for the main channel today, it's like I was kind of hiding a lot and I was kind of just like talking. Like I wasn't actually playing the game. I was kind of being a pansy, really, to be honest. I was kind of being scared about it, but the game was really scary. I literally titled the video, the scariest Bendy game I've ever played. Or like the scariest Bendy game ever made, I should say. That's the actual title of the video I posted. But I was really like the ambiance and the music and the jump scares were really creepy and scary. So I was like, I'm kind of terrified about this game. Like I kind of felt the same way in Bendy and the Ink Machine when I replayed it for the channel. I was like, this is really tense. I was hiding in the little miracle station for like an hour. Literally an hour. I was just sitting there. I was like waiting for Bendy to spawn because I didn't want to have to run away while he spawned. So I just sat there for like an hour. And it's like I don't want to do that on stream. I really don't. Like I said before, I'm not a big fan of hiding mechanics in games. I'd rather be able to fight back. I shouldn't have to like say like, oh, I need to hide every single time I encounter something. It's just bad, but yeah. So anyways, so I'm hoping that I can get further ahead on my schedule, because as of right now I am about 10 months ahead of schedule, which is crazy. That's the furthest along that I've ever been in any of the years that I've done like gaming or content creation or whatever. I've never ever been that far ahead. Like I would probably say I was like 6 months ahead at one point, but 10 months, never, not once in the 4 years that I've been doing this. Well, technically 3 years, but this is year 4 if you include, if you go from year to year rather than like, oh, it's only been 3 years since this date. Because by the time the 2025-2026 season ends, it'll be 4 years. So yeah, I'm really surprised. I made a post about it on the community tab that's like, oh, if I was this efficient at making content, I would be years ahead. Like if before I started working at like an actual like job, like I had so much free time on my hands. I just didn't have a good internet connection, or I didn't have a powerful enough PC to be able to get that far ahead. Because usually how my like whole system worked was I was running on a really old computer, like a really old laptop, and it was causing so many issues. It was really slow. It couldn't really play a bunch of high-end games. So I was like, I had to really pick and choose which games I played really carefully. Because it's like I tried playing a ton of games and I just couldn't run them. I just could not run them for the life of me. And that's kind of why for the main channel I revisited a lot of games that I played. Well, I revisited games for 2 reasons. 1, I didn't really have a whole lot of games to play. 2, when I originally played them, the quality of the streams wasn't really, the quality of the videos weren't really great. Like there would be a ton of frame drops, or there would be a ton of problems with the videos themselves, and it just wasn't good. So I was like, I'm going to quote unquote remaster the videos, and that's pretty much the reason why I revisited a lot of stuff with the 2023-2024 season, I believe. Like Don't Escape 4, Bendy, like all those types of games. Lots of games that I, well, wanted to replay because they're really good games, but also I had to. So, I'm probably never going to do that again. I'm probably just going to stick to playing games for the first time, or games for the first time for the channels, or stuff like that. Just to ensure that the quality of life stays high. Even if the videos don't do well themselves, I don't really care about like engagement or anything. Like, if people just click on a video just to dislike, that's something I actually despise. I absolutely hate people that do that. Like, I made a post about it a really long time ago that it's like, if you come to my channel just to like hate on me or disagree with me or write a bunch of shit or whatever, that is completely irrelevant to any of the things that I've done for the channels. I don't want to deal with that shit. Like, kind of why I posted that video like a week or so ago. That's like, I'm done playing games for other people, I'm playing games for myself. Like, part of that is true, but part of that is like just me saying like, I'm tired of people being inconsistent. Like, I know that there's one person out there, I don't know who it is, that watches almost every single one of my videos. I say almost because there's a few videos that doesn't get any traction, but there's at least one person out there that likes every single one of my videos and watches every single one all the way through, and I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that person, whoever they are. But if I had that one person be the only person that watched all my videos, instead of one of my videos getting like 1,000 views but like 58 seconds watch retention time, like, I don't care about inflated view counts. Like, what I care about is consistency. That's all I've ever cared about when it comes to making content. All I want is consistent viewership or consistent engagement. That's all I care about. And that's part of the reason why I just decided to not care about what, if people tune in or if they don't. I don't really care anymore. I'm just posting things because I want to share my love for video games. That's literally the only point of me making videos. Because 10 years ago, coming up on 10 years, almost to the day, I want to say it was like September 2nd or September 4th. Let me actually check. I know I have the document somewhere. If I can find it, that is. It might not be anywhere. I might be misremembering it, but I know there's a document somewhere out there that that has the video list. Yeah, I have no idea where that document is, but it was like September like 9th or September 12th or 15th. I think it was probably September 15th, if I had to place my money on it. But that was the very first video that I ever posted that got a lot of traction. It was like kind of my first viral video, if you count like 1,000 views viral. But that channel was never supposed to make it big. That channel was supposed to just be like, oh, I want to share my love for something. I want to share my passion for like these people or these videos or whatever. These games that I really love. And I kind of regret making certain choices, kind of listening to peer pressure and kind of listening to people. It's like, oh, you should do this, you should do that, because what I did was something I regret. I'm not going to get into it because I don't want to get into trouble, but it's something I don't look fondly on. It's like, I probably wouldn't change a thing because it got me to where I am today. But I will say that if it's something that if I didn't make that first video, I probably wouldn't be making videos. Like I was never into it to make this like a full-time thing. It was kind of just a hobby of mine. And I never wanted to make it big. I never wanted to grow to like 1 million subscribers or whatever. Like, I don't care. I don't care about what people watch or what people tune into. Like, I'm just sharing things that I want to make and sharing things that I like. That's all. That's the whole point of it. That's the whole point of why I do what I do. And that's all I really care about. Anyways. Alright, so I'm gonna end it here. I went for a lot longer than I expected. I just wanted to make a video basically saying that I'm done with 2025 and 2026, excluding a few games that haven't been released. Every single video that I've had written down, basically. So stay tuned for the Off series that will continue later down the line. Little Nightmares 3 comes out in October. Resident Evil 9 comes out at the beginning of next year. Well, it's February of next year, but that still counts as the beginning in my eyes. The last hour of an Epic to the Moon RPG is supposedly coming out soon. Silksong, some other stuff as well, probably. I'm not entirely sure. Lots of stuff in the pipeline. So bear with me and we'll go from there. But in the meantime, thank you everyone for watching. I'm not good with outros, so I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.